Hello. Wait, please. Okay. Hello, people. I am still President of the United States of America. And my name is still Donald J. Trump. Now, let's see. There are so many bad people in my administration. There is Brett Parscale. He was a total freak. I couldn't let him make my propaganda. So I must change his position. And there is Anthony Fauci. He has done. He is a really, really nice guy. I really love him. I'm really in love with him. But he has done so many mistakes till today. He still makes the same mistakes. No matter what I say, what is actually still fact. The coronavirus will disappear magically. There is no proof of his dangerousness of this fake virus. Then let's listen up. Brett Parscale is a total freak. Anthony Fauci, so many mistakes. And then is there Barack Obama. He is so a bad boy because he was president of the United States of America before I was president. This is treason, really treason. The highest form of treason. You can't imagine how bad this is. This is bad. Then there is China. China. This China. This is not good when they are bigger and stronger, military and from the economic side. They are not allowed to be stronger than us, the USA. So, who's there else? Oh yeah, Joe Biden. What makes Joe Biden to a really bad guy? You know why? Because he wants to be president. A white man are not allowed to be president of the United States of America. It must be an orange-faced man like me. But that only because my face is orange, I'm not a Mexican. You know? I'm not a Mexican or an Hispanic. Believe me, I'm not a Mexican. Where is the else? Oh, the fake news. You know, this is fake news. This fake. Then witch hunt. Fake news, witch hunt. You know this witch hunt from the fake news. What could be more? So there could be. Oh, right. The last thing is TikTok. TikTok. TikTok made my campaign to a total chaos because they are working on the same area like I do, and this is in the internet. They can't do the same thing like I do. This is not allowed. So now you know who will win this presidency again. Now you know why I'm going to lose, because of the so many bad people, really bad. You know, you know, you need me and Mexican. Oh, I mean, and Hispanic. I and I'm not an Hispanic. I am an American. You need an American president again. You really need this again. You know, and Mexican, American president you need again. Really, believe me. Because when you don't believe me, you have fake news and make a witch hunt on me. So you had to vote me. So stop it and vote me. That's it. Then see you next propaganda event here.